Hello, just tired and sore today. Just very drained. At least my teeth are being saved, the ones that they can save. They're going to pull all my back teeth, and my dentist decided she can save them. And because it'd be hard to chew foods with them being gone, and the four front teeth won't be pulled until they have my partial replacements. This illness gets to all of us. I don't post a lot of things because I don't want to hurt my family or worry them. But I figured I shouldn't keep anything because there's other people with sarcoidosis that's going through what I am. There's days that I'm just drained emotionally, physically, and I just want to give up. There's days I pray for God to call me home. And I know He hears our prayers. I know He sees our cries and feels them. And I know He hears me beg Him. But He has me here for a reason. And to be honest, those days are very hard. But I'm glad that God still keeps me here. There's days that just, I feel like I can't do this anymore. It's too much. Too much to deal with. I'm tired of fighting every day. And then I fight to live every day. I just get tired of everything. Emotionally, physically, mentally. Sometimes it just gets to be too much. But I'm glad that I'm still here. God still needs me here for a reason. And honestly, I think it's to make my videos. Help bring awareness. Help talk about this illness. Talk about things that people want to, we don't talk about that. Keep quiet on. Or people think that we shouldn't talk about. Like being overwhelmed with this illness. And just wanting to give up. Fighting and give into it and just let it take us. Where we don't feel pain or anything anymore. But we keep fighting. And we're still here. My videos, I talk about a little bit of everything. Because I believe if we keep it quiet and we don't say anything, then who's really going to learn about this illness? Who's going to be educated? They're only going to know a little bit. And that's what doctors know right now. Very tiny bit about this illness. A lot of doctors assume it doesn't cause pain. We all beg to differ. All 1 million of us, all of us are in pain. We may be called snowflakes because the illness affects us differently, but every single one of us is in pain. And the ones that have in their lungs, we all have trouble breathing. It's not because of the prednisone that they put us on that make us cause weight. And yes, I'm sure that doesn't help. More needs to be learned and done about this illness. We're being given toxics to put in our bodies. And hoping that will work. Right now, all I can do is slow down the illness from spreading. And it's hard to pinpoint the illness and stuff because it does mimic other illnesses. That's why they have to do the biopsies. This illness has so many things that it affects us. Pain, brain fog, trouble breathing if it's in your lungs, it's in your eyes, your vision. Mine goes without even, I don't get notified or anything. It just happens, and I can see color. If someone's wearing blue, I can see that, but it's blurry. I can't see who it is. They're male, female. I can barely see the signs at Walmart. Taking a bath, where's this out? Getting dressed, where's this out? We need a nap afterwards. There's times I need help out of the bathtub. I have to keep my place between 50 to 53 degrees just to breathe a little bit easier. I need my walker when I go somewhere. I miss out on seeing my family when my sister comes in. A lot of times because of the pain. A lot of us do. We go to bed one day and wake up and we got this illness. No one expected to one day wake up and find out you're sick. You're not going to get any better. And there's no cure. With this illness, it started off in my eyes. The end of August 2015. And I seen this eye specialist, got into him right away, beginning of September 2015. And shortly after that, we found out my lungs were filled. That's how fast that it spreads sometimes. And this illness is hard on us, but it's also hard on our loved ones, and it's hard on people that we live with because they see us suffering. And sometimes it's hard for them to understand that how sick we are because we look okay. We don't look sick. But if they pay attention, they live with you, trust me, they can tell how hard it is on you. When I would cook, and I do when I can, but then it's really hard on me and I sleep a lot more. I'm just drained today and very sore. But when I would cook, because I would have to use heat, and I'd have trouble breathing, my boyfriend, which is my caregiver, would fight with me because he was angry that to him, I was putting myself at risk. For what reason? I just wanted to cook, to have food to eat. It's hard to be dependent on people when you've always been independent. And I cannot just sit in my chair like I do 90% of the time. Besides get up to go to the bathroom because I'm constantly in pain. Muscle spasms, constantly tired. There's days I have to sleep 24 hours. And this illness makes you sleep. And being in constant pain and you can't take anything, it's going to wear you out. I take between 5 to 12 baths a day or my skin breaks open. And a lot of times it's in areas I can't reach. So I need help putting medicine there. And we get infections real easy. There's days that I even shake. And it scares me to cut foods because I shake so bad. I'm afraid of cutting myself. A lot of times I do. And then I have to quickly go run for the peroxide. Well, not run. I couldn't run if my life depended on it, but I'll holler for my boyfriend to bring me the peroxide, and he will. And he'll start cleaning my cut and getting the Neosporin, the Band-Aids, and I keep everything close by my chair. And then he'll give me a lecture. Why didn't I have him cut? When he's here, use him. And I know this illness is hard on our loved ones, as well as us. And they try to understand what we're going through. And I appreciate that. I really do. Because who do you really know that will take time out of their life to research? But a lot of them, I begged them not to. My boyfriend, when he did, we would fight. Because he didn't know how to handle it. He would get scared. Just remember, I'm here right now. Why fight with me? You should be spending your time trying to make me happy. I'm fighting every day to be here. I shouldn't have to fight or argue with anyone. Because eventually, I won't be able to do neither. I'm just tired of this illness and constantly being in pain. Even though I do have bad days and worse days, I don't have any good days. Because I'm always in pain. Tired, drained. No matter how much sleep I get, it's not enough. And going outside, especially if it's sunny, it's hard to me. I need my glasses and it's still too bright. And if I'm out in the sun too much, driving to appointments or whatever, and it's hot outside and sunny, and we have the air on in the car, but all of a sudden I'll get blisters on my arms. I try to be in the house as much as possible. Just because even grocery shopping is too hard on me. Because it's hard for me to breathe, and I'm in pain, and it just drains me. Before going grocery shopping, when I first came down with this illness, it was hard on me. But mostly because people would stare at you, call you names, and they don't even know you. How can they judge? How can they just assume? But I guess a lot of people do just look at someone and judge them. I wasn't brought up that way. I even had people, when we were out, talking about, man, if I ever get big like her, just shoot me. Really? Do you even know me? Do you know why I'm big? Does it even matter? And what's it? It's not even your business. And how can you even be so cruel? Or people complain because my boyfriend, when we go grocery shopping, I'll sit on my walker and he'll pull up the car. Because it's easier for me. And he doesn't like using the handicap sign because he doesn't like the dirty looks that people give us. I can care less, but oh well. And people then will even start talking crap. Well, why does she need him to go get the car? Really? She looks healthy. Really? When I have my walker? Do you even know me? And he popped off to them and said, look, she has trouble breathing. She has a lot of health issues. And she's dying. Really? People can be just cruel. Anyways, I just make my videos so people know how bad sarcoidosis is for us and what we're going through. We can't just be quiet on what we're going through and not bring awareness. If everyone did that, no one would learn. No one would even hear about this horrible disease. Yeah, they've heard a little bit about it from Bernie Mac, but not that much. A lot of people thought he just died from an illness, from pneumonia, when it was actually because of sarcoidosis that he died. His body couldn't fight off the ammonia. If we get a cold or a flu, it can kill us. So we have to be careful. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about. Alright, well, I hope you have a pain-free day. Your blankets and your clothes don't hurt you. Yeah, it sucks when they do. Alright, well, God bless you. Bye.